Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope it's going well. Okay, let's take a look around. Good evening. Salutes to everybody. I know today we have the Apollo coming with the PTU patch sooner or later. When that happens, the stream will more than likely end. But I might do a little walkthrough on stream first and then end it, as I do have to get straight away onto recording. But that probably won't be until later tonight. I need to know why you're afraid of ship toilets. A bit earlier in the game's lifetime, bathrooms were death traps, especially like in the Vanguard series. You'd literally walk into the bathroom and you'd just fall right through the floor. And so depending on where you were at, that could get you killed. I believe it even happened mid-review on me as well, on one of my older Vanguard videos. And then there's a couple other bathroom incidents in the game that also weren't so pleasant. Got ourselves an A1 bomber. Kilo Alpha. Not worried about them. I got a bunch of those. Byron, afternoon. Doing well yourself. C1's bathroom still a death trap? I do not doubt it. Ye must not fear the toilet until it tries to kill you. And then you do not forget. Alright, I'm decoupled, but I'm looking at my phone. Oh no. Okay. What ship is this? This is the Anvil Hawk. The Hawk. I honestly think it's such a good looking ship too. Man. Where am I getting pinged? I'm getting totally spiked right now by radar contact, but I think it's just the AI. Love this ship. It's a fun ship. Especially when you start using the EM to the P. Speaking of which, I gotta make sure I have that powered. There we go. All is well. Okay. Just gonna be doing a little bit of flying around, maybe some low fly, and then what we'll probably do is if we don't have anything to shoot, kill, yeah, you know, we will probably, you know, switch over to some mining or salvage, or, you know, just relax today. Call it a good day until we can get the Apollo in hand. It is a very sick looking ship.
Starboard proximity alert. Forward proximity alert.
So, number one rule is, for me, is if I ever encounter a ship like this and it has attritions, I automatically know they're probably 99% a PvE player. So I'm not going to really bother them, you know, because it's not my problem. It's not my prerogative to just go and harass PvE players. Because attritions just aren't, it's not something you fly around with if you're going to be PvPing. At least not as a primary weapon. Maybe as like a turret on a ship, but not a primary. So, easier to leave that alone. Am I tormenting people at path sites again? Yeah. I was going to jump on your guys' server to do it, but I wasn't sure if it was like a European server or whatnot. So I was like, you know what? I'll just hit best, and then I just hit join, and now I'm on, I think, Ted's server, but I'm not sure. But yeah, absolutely tormenting people. Jancrack, this is the Anvil Hawk.
Forward proximity alert. Starboard proximity alert. Starboard proximity alert.
You left your door open. Getting all the dirt in there.
Forward proximity alert.
When using EMPs against bigger targets that have 4 shield facing a bubble shield, do you need to get all 4? Yes and no. So to do the max amount of EMP damage to a ship that has quadrant shields, yes, you have to have all faces down. Because the shield, the faces of the shield will soak up a lot of the damage. But that's not to say some of the EMP doesn't hit the face that's down. Because that does happen. But it's not going to be as much as if you had all 4 faces down. So if you were to go up to like a Polaris and it has all 4 faces down and you hit it with an EMP, it's going to take the 100% brunt of whatever damage you're throwing out with that EMP. But if it says, let's say it has the rear shield down, but the 3, you know, front, left, right, up, you're only going to probably be hitting it with like a quarter of what your EMP damage will be. Correct. If I can only own one ship in the entire game, which ship would you choose? You know, that's so difficult because if you're asking like what's flyable or just overall, because there's so many ships that aren't out yet that I'm not sure I want to say whether or not I would want to, because the Misk Odyssey just looks so cool and I'm very excited to see that in game. But like live right now, oh, look at this.
Forward proximity alert.
Oh yeah, look at that. Got ourselves a Storm AA out here. But like live right now, that's so tough. It is so tough because, I think I'd want something with an interior if I'm going to be brutally honest, because I just like having all the access to all aspects of gameplay, right? So if I was to choose something with an interior that can do a little bit of everything, that's a hard one. Like, I really love the Freelancer Max, but you ain't going to be doing PvP in a Max. But it's a good all-rounder otherwise. There's nothing going on at this site. We're going to bounce out of here. How much did I make from all that mining refining you did in last stream? So after everything and the 3 orders, it was just under $500,000. So if I would have kept going, and that was like with materials that really weren't worth that much. Like the biggest thing that was worth the much was the gold, because that's the most I had SCU in, and I didn't have that much SCU in gold either. So it was just about $500,000. Not $500,000. Sorry. Yeah, $500,000. It was like 500 and. It was like 493,000, I believe, is what I made. Somewhere in that. I didn't write it down specifically, but yes, it was somewhere around that point. And that was with not too much on the SCU count there. The gold was the most I made out of it. If I was aiming for a better material, I probably would have doubled that profit, if not tripled. Avenger? Avenger's fun, but she's fragile. Okay, thanks. Yeah, no worries. It was a lot of fun, Swift. I might go mining again today. I just gotta look for the material that's actually worth a damn. It's just so difficult because Daymar doesn't really have like a big amount of that type of material. Avenger is fun. It's just kind of fragile. Interior's limited too. Let me think. Oh, this blacklisted dip toe in just about everything? Yeah, it does. It does. Let's see here. 2Cray2Z. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Got a lot of AI out right now, so not going to be much out here. Let's see if there is a bounty target. But say there's quite a few bounty targets. 2 for the same person as well. Love the stream title, goes so well with ship reviews. Absolutely, it does. Let me see. What about this one? No, nothing in the other one either. Wow. All right. What about the next one? Nada. Oh no. Okay, that one's at Microtech. That one's at Hurston. So you got a Hurston and a Microtech. Where are you at? Aberdeen? Are you at a PAF site? You are. So I'm wondering either solo PAF or they got a group. Might as well take a look. I've never seen you stream, so stoked to find you stream. Absolutely, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Happy Friday. Yeah, it's Apollo Day. Well, hope. They did say it would be today, but you know, sometimes things change depending on the patch. But that's the hope. Ah, yes, it's right through the planet. That's the way to go. You know it. Gotta jump through that planet to get where you want to go. Shadow, how you doing?
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Is now on.
Bump, 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 bump. I really do like this ship. It's nice. Makes me excited for bounty hunting whenever we get that. A lot of giveaways going on right now. Make sure you guys enter. One on the YouTube channel for the Avenger Titan LTI, and then if you go to my Discord, which you'll see on screen right about now. You can definitely enter into the giveaways on the giveaway channel there as well. You don't have to be a part of the organization if you don't want to be. Honest answer, not great, but trying to stay distracted currently. I'm sorry to hear. Hopefully, whatever's going on, you know, get better, or whatever's happening. Just you know, stay positive. Try to stay positive. Absolutely, distract yourself. You know. A lot of people around you that will help with that if you ever need anything. And I'm sorry to hear about that. Absolutely. Our Discord is popping right now. I might hop into a voice channel and get some things done on a different server. More or less, we'll see. Alright, so there's a good chance I'm going to jump into this fight. They're going to be in a Polaris, they're going to be in an Idris, or there's going to be, you know, 5 of them, and it's just going to be a 5v1. I'm just going to die, and that is something is to be expected. I'm not going to be upset about it. You know, you got to walk into certain bounties with an expectation, especially around where they're at. So... hello and welcome back to Star Citizen. My name is Evenlease, and today we might succeed or fail. Let's see what happens. Or actually, as I would say, and that some people, I can't tell if they're just having fun with it or not, but some people, let's go ahead and take a look. The extended look. That's almost like my call sign now, right? I gotta do it. I just have to do it at the beginning of every video. I can upgrade the cutting block to freelancer max for $40. Is the freelancer as jack of all trades or more geared towards cargo running? I'd say it's not. 100% a jack of all trades, but it's definitely more capable in some aspects than something like a Cutlass Black, because the Freelancer Max can haul an Ursa, right? And that's already something the Cutlass Black can't do. So you can haul an Ursa platform, allowing you to carry a med bed with you. So that's one plus. That's a positive. You can carry an ROC. You have 120 SCU of cargo. It's definitely not a terrible ship. Like, if I was to pick personally between the two of them, I would pick the Freelancer Max all day long. I'm not a massive fan of the Cutlass Black. There's so much love for that ship, but I just personally never felt the same way. It felt limited. It always felt limited to me. Like, you'd have a good option for shooting back at people with both ships. The Cutlass Black can do it a little bit better, obviously, because it's not, you know, as big of a ship. But yeah, the Max, I felt like I could do more outside of just shooting at people. That, and when people see you in a zone, they don't really think of much, right? Hey RC, how you doing? It's the famous RC the Vixen. Make sure you guys check out her channel whenever she's streaming. Fantastic work. But like, you see a Cutlass Black in an area like this, you're instantly, your first thought is, okay, we might have a pirate here, or this person might be hostile. First time you see a Freelancer Max in a zone like this, you're thinking, okay, this guy's just either really dumb for being here, he's doing cargo, he might be doing rock mining, but you don't instantly go to the thought that this dude might be a pirate. You know what I mean? So your initial impression to somebody out in the verse might be a little bit less aggressive than being in a Cutlass. Okay, so that's AI circling this platform, but I did see a what's it called? A Gladius coming in here, so we gotta be careful. I'm gonna set my EMP. That was the technical definition between the two. But yes, the Max would be more gear or cargo centered. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that though. Depends on what you're looking for. Just get close enough to the station will take care of the rest. Ooh, there's a Polaris here. So this Polaris probably belongs to this person. And their ramp's open. So what I'm hearing is kill this person, steal the Polaris. Oh, there's another Polaris. Wow. That Polaris doesn't seem happy either. This AI off me. Oh, now that thing's attacking me. I definitely got to steal a Polaris, so.
Forward proximity alert.
I gotta get my positioning right because that guy has a line of sight on his door with that back turret on that Polaris. What is this Polaris looking like here? Nothing. Huh. Okay, so that rear turret has an LOS on me. So I gotta be careful.
Forward proximity alert.
Because it's that turret right there that's pinging me.
Starboard proximity alert.
Yeah. He's trying to, at least.
Forward proximity alert. Port proximity alert. Overhead proximity alert. Port proximity alert. Takeoff complete. Landing complete. Starboard proximity alert. Takeoff complete.
Man, I hate the cockpit on this ship. They can shoot right through the glass. It's really annoying. How's it going? Hey, Doctor. It's going.
Shields hit.
I'm trying to remain non-hostile to a lot of the, like the PDCs on these things. Let them just kind of figure it out with that.
Forward proximity alert. Starboard proximity alert. Forward proximity alert. Port proximity alert. Starboard proximity alert. Aft proximity alert. Port proximity alert.
All right.
Starboard
Options are
proximity
running a little
alert.
limited here.
Shields hit.
So that Polaris is trying to hit me. Love that.
Starboard proximity alert. Forward proximity alert.
Pushing!
Deck proximity alert.
I don't have. You tell me this guy doesn't have any sort of health pins? Because I sure don't. Well, I got the guy, but I don't think I killed him. Bummer. GG. So I got two of them, but the guy that the bounty, I don't think I finished, so that's all right. It was a good fight. Hope the new skin for the players is good. We need one? Absolutely. Well, we have two new ones coming, right? We got the Halloween one that was leaked, which we don't have a visual on yet. And then we have the new one for Best in Show. So it'll be interesting. That looked fun. Yeah, it was actually a lot of fun. Yep, I was definitely getting hit in the cockpit. Why does it say I'm going to orders in general? I don't understand, but whatever. We'll figure that out. So there was 3 of them there. Love that. Love that it just spawned me here and not back, you know. Cool, cool. Love that. pass for that one. Yeah. 4.3.1 live today? Nah, it won't be live. It'll be in the PTU. Tried getting on my hangar with whole C, suddenly got spinning bug and exploded 2 times today. Unless they release a release candidate today, it's not going live. And if they do release a release candidate today, and then it goes live, it'll be probably like late tonight that it would go live. They're gonna have the release candidate out for a few hours before that point. Am I still using the Thrustmaster Hostess Solar 2? Yeah, I am. I do have it right here connected and everything. Right now I'm kind of going back and forth between mouse keyboard fighting and Solar 2s.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
All right, let's get back up to Seer Film. Let's set my spawn up there. And that.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Let's see here. Did I don't think I killed that guy. Like, I dropped him, but I don't think he died. He's probably just in cap, which is a big bummer. But what can you do? By the time I would be able to get back over there, he'd probably be long gone. Long gone. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe I did kill him. I don't know. Doesn't show me anything in my history. Active Hunter 0. I wonder. I don't remember the. What was the name of that guy? Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna look at the name of that feller really quick just to see, because I forgot what his name was. Inya 1, okay. So my first shots here killed that red guy when I first came to the door. I believe I got him first because there was 3 of them, and then I had to get some health things off of him. So I thought that was someone peeking.
Next station.
But
if this is your stop,
you know,
prepare to disengage.
That's just me overexcited there on the peak.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I don't want to get stuck on a tram going around Orison for the next hour. So then I thought that was the guy. Obviously wasn't. Saw him, needed to reload. Look at that. Look at that desync. Like, I see him, I'm right here, and then I get hit. The guy wrapped the bullet around the wall. Love that.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
So right there, he's down. He's crossed. So then he starts engaging me, which with this gun here, it's
last call for passengers.
Since I'm full front with no cover, this guy just has to kill, right? But I'm pretty sure, and I even put rounds into him after the fact. I think I got him. I honestly do. That's weird. Oh well. He probably survived it just barely. Even though I don't have his bounty anymore, so.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Wanted, Star Citizen Edition. Yeah. Hey, Lowpack, how's it going?
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
You can RC out of the vents while you're up there. Right? RC's always stuck in the vents. Always. I think I saw she was making like a nice like living area in one of the vents. Yeah, she had a TV set up and everything in there. It's pretty crazy. Let me get this video off here. Perfect. You live in the vents. Working? Well, sort of. I get that. How to fast rank in Kovalex? Good question. I don't really do some of the missions right now. How do you get the keys displayed on screen? Cab4, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate it. So, I can't really link it here, but I guess if you go to my DM, I'll put it in my tech channel there. There's a way that you can do it, and I have the links to the direct, you know, pages that you want to go to for that on available, so I can definitely link it there. All my ships are currently at Seraphim. I even have a turtle named Steve now. Aw. That's adorable. Turtle the Steve. Turtle the Steve? Steve the Turtle. Oh my god, Turtle the Steve. You better name him Turtle the Steve. Oh, Sevens. Good to see you. Turtle the Steve. Meech, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you being here. Turtle the Steve.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieve. Your vehicle has been moved to our place. Visit us again. Goodbye.
I mean, I guess I could carry one. Let's see. Let's put it in my backpack just in case I need it. Maybe you're going to send those links on Discord? Yeah, I can definitely do that.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieve. Your vehicle has been delivered to the place. Visit us again. Goodbye.
Any idea when the pirate ArchangelIIX armor is coming out? No. My guess, the Warhammer armor, pirate armor, will probably be a patch bundle of some sort, coming with 4.3.1. Because it didn't come out with pirate, you know, quote unquote weak, even though it's more than weak. Much better. So I'm guessing it'll be a part of the patch bundle somehow. Kibito, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it so much. That's better. I like this. Yeah. Little blue on top looks really good. All right. Perfect. I long for the day the Adventure Timer no longer opens via floating text. Yeah, no kidding. Wouldn't that be something? She's not a bad craft. She's one of the better starters. I am not in the crowd that says she's the best starter, but she is definitely one of the better ones. Is she like top 3? Sure. But her damage output isn't the #1 thing about this ship, in my opinion. I think the damage output is fine. It's really good, actually. But with how fragile the ship is and how easy it is to hit, kind of mitigates that. If you're at all putting this thing into a PvP situation, you're probably not going to have the best of time. But some of that is kind of a skill as well. Damn. Park your, portable sun somewhere else. Oosh. Oosh. All right, let's see what we got here. It is a good starter. Top 3. Absolutely. Top 3. Hey, love your vids. What are we doing today? Right now, potentially bounty hunting for a little bit. Maybe some other missions. Maybe some mining, breaking some rocks, embarrassing myself, stuff like that. We'll see what happens. And then once the Apollo's out, I'll probably do a quick walkthrough of the Apollo and then probably just cut the stream so I can get working on the review. Get working on learning the ins and outs and everything of that ship. But that'll probably be later today. I don't think they're going to have that update out until probably, tonight. And I appreciate that you love my videos, Blender and Kavito. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. If I had to guess the price range for Squadron 42, how much USD do I estimate? 60 to 70. Will the Apollo be on the store, or is it just coming out for people that already pledged? It'll be on for people that have it pledged in the PTU. I'm not sure. I think it's going to be available for pledgers and Evocati on PTU, but it will come available to pledge on the release of the patch. I'm debating on selling my starter package, but include Squadron 42. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. That's a $20. You got it for like 20 bucks probably when that first came out, and that game's going to be 60 to 70 when it actually hits the store. I always wind up going back from time to time, no matter what ship I have in my hangar. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's top 3 for sure in starters. Rocks? Yes, I know, right, RC? The Apollo comes out today in the PTU. It should, according to CIG at least, in the Spectrum forums. You could raid RC if she's live. If she's live, I will. Yeah. Once my stream's done, if she's live, I'll raid her. That's not a problem. Always happy to do so. I just got to get reminded though, because I'm always like at the end of my stream, I'm usually just so tired and my brain's already moving on to the next thing that I forget to raid people, and that really agitates me. I close my stream down, then 5 minutes later, I'm like, oh, son of a, and I want to like put my head through the desk because I'm just like, come on, could have raided somebody. So, gotta remember. Hey, even love your vids, mate. I appreciate it, Chopper. Thanks for being here. Okay, so Seraphim. Oh, I think it's because I went to Pyro yesterday. Maybe that's why. Maybe. Honestly, the YouTube videos help me understand the ships better. Absolutely. I love making them. They're so much fun. I'm excited to make the Apollos today. Hoping that goes well. We'll see how the Apollo looks. I do want to make a video. I'm not sure when I'm gonna have it. Maybe Monday, but I do want to make a introduction to the cockpit video, because there's some things that people really just don't know, and I'm talking about veteran players that have been playing this game for years that just don't know certain things about the cockpit that you can actually do, and I would really love to just open some eyes there. So keep an eye out for that video. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be my starting video to the introduction to PvP series that I'm gonna do. And my PvP series is going to be focusing on bringing people to a point of being able to at least try to defend themselves better. I'm obviously not a pro PvPer. I'm not someone that can go out there and go toe-to-toe with some of the people that do this daily. But I definitely feel like I'm above average in a lot of regards, so I'll take that.
Your insurance, thank you.
And I'm going to make videos to help others hopefully get to that point, so they can have a better chance to defend themselves.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered.
And then I also got to start the... I'm rebooting the Cargo Hall RP series that I did. Rebooting that. Might be booting up a mining series as well. We'll see. Well, if you do that cockpit video, I'll be watching for sure. I need to be a better pilot. Absolutely. I mean, hell, I'm still learning how to be a better pilot. But yes, absolutely. Absolutely. The introduction to the cockpit video is going to be a fun one. I'm excited for that. Sent you game for the link for the keyboard stuff, but also another matter that might need your attention later. Hey, absolutely. Appreciate it. No, Doc, I've already seen that video. Yeah, that's been handled, Doc. Not a worry. It came down to being just, first of all, if you look through that guy's videos on his account, I'm not going to get too much into detail about it, but I would say take anything that person says with a massive grain of salt on anything he reports. Massive grain of salt, like he seems to be talking out of a hole that he shouldn't be talking out of. That's all I'm saying. That's the only thing I'm going to say when it comes down to that video. Otherwise, it will not be shared on any platforms. I'll send you a link for the keyboard stuff, though. But out of an abundance of caution, though, we did remove that specific person from the organization. So that's the other thing I'll talk about on that regard until we can get more information. Just because, you know, obviously we have to take that type of thing very seriously. Let me see. What do you think of the changes they made to the medical system? I think it's fantastic. So let me break this down. And I'm going to do this in hopefully under a minute because I'll make a short out of it if I can. So let's talk the medical changes and why it's not going to really affect the day-to-day medic. And here's why. Because typically, as a medic, if you're out here in the verse and you go about resuscitating people that have fallen in combat in a bunker or out there somewhere because they blew themselves up mining or something, this will not affect you because you are going out there and you are reviving these people with a medical pen. You're reviving these people with a medical gun. That system has not changed. Now, that doesn't change the cost of what they are being resuscitated for. If these people get up from being revived and they have a tier injury, at that point you can go, hey, I can heal your tier injuries on my bed, but I'm going to charge you for it. If anything, the medic, their profession just grew. Their profession just became something they can make more money out of and a bigger and more evolved gameplay loop. And having a restriction on making cost for people to spawn in ships being an unlimited thing, it really eliminates abuse of the system of putting a NERSA in the middle of nowhere at a site that people are just going to spawn camp without a major cost to it, which I am all for, because a mobile spawn should never be something abused without a cost associated. And that's the end of it for me. I think it's going to be fantastic. Let's see here. On to happier things, Star Citizen. Absolutely. Minute or less regarding medical. Yeah. I think over the next few months it's going to be ironed out. It'll get better over time, but this is a good start. It's absolutely a good start. Yeah, right, Doctor? I agree. That's actually it's a good idea. I could do that for 1 minute, more or less. Absolutely. I think the medical gameplay is just going to expand with this. Like, people are so worried that it's going to affect their gameplay as a medic or as somebody that likes to go out there and help people. It's not. Like, you are about to own your own store, pretty much, right? You're owning your own operation now, right? Like, hey, I can come out there and revive you for 15,000 per the beacon system, but if you want anything past that, I'm going to charge you more. I'm going to charge you a lot more, and you better be understanding of that, or you can just go find your health healing, somewhere else. I'm personally looking forward to the refinery ships for finding my rocks to make better money. Absolutely. There's a refinery ship called the Expanse, which looks really cool. That ship down there is taking fire. I'm gonna go take a look. The Expanse looks really cool. Same old MISC design in a lot of ways. I'm very excited for it. I think it's going to be a fun additional gameplay element added. Because all you need is 2 people, right? You need 1 person in a prospector and 1 person in the Expanse. And you 2 go out to the middle of Daymar Desert or another desert out there, or biome, and you just go mining. And you can refine it and everything right there. And then you call in a C1, come pick up your boxes. I mean, it's going to be such beautiful gameplay. Hey, I'm not bothering you, so don't shoot at me. Let's make that known. Just checking you out there, Vanguard. That's all. Yeah. Alright. That's what I was hoping for. Looks like we both had the same issue there. He's out of here. So he tries to launch a missile and then he just is like, I'm out. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Making me waste my missiles, but who cares? Pyro mining operation? Oof. I need to go mining in Pyro. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe I'll do that today. He went to a bunker to revive a friend, but he was crime stat, was doing a red mission. I might have got engaged by NPCs even though I only equipped my med gun and got a crime stat. Will they change how that works? Technically, no, because the area you went to, if they were engaging you, then you were probably in a restricted zone in the first place, right? So you were probably in a zone controlled by like the UEE or Crusader of some sort. And so you're already like breaking the law. You're like in a shoot to kill area. So, I mean, I don't think what the guards did was wrong, but the situation for your friend, he put you in a bad situation. I honestly think he just put you in a terrible situation, and now you got a crime stat for it. Terrible. I feel like it's actually making medical gameplay valuable. Absolutely. There's going to be hiccups for sure. Viable loop finally. Yeah. Really hope that more cargo stuff gets added. You know, I hope so too. One of the big things I want to see with cargo is cargo boxes getting personal identifiers, cargo manifest. So if I walk up to a cargo box, I want to see like a digital screen, like an MFD on it, and it explains everything that's on there. You know, weight, everything. I want to see a lot more details, a lot more information, and you know, maybe you can sign off on things. And I think adding a little bit more of a simulation element to cargo would be so cool. I really do. I really do. I think that would be a lot of fun stuff. Favorite ship in game right now and favorite ship overall. Favorite overall is the Freelancer Max. Favorite ship in game right now is the L-21 Wolf. But I am very excited for the Odyssey. When I see the Odyssey in game, that might change my overall, but we'll see. I'd really like to see more combat engineer style play. Yeah, we're going to see that hopefully by the end of the year, Shadow. Hopefully by the end of the year. Because they said that they want to get the current tech test wrapped up and put to live. So that'll probably be the next update, like come November or something. But then what they want to do after that is put engineer in the tech test before the end of the year. That's what they said during live yesterday. So that should be the game plan. What is the Odyssey? That is a good question. I will show you right now. The Odyssey is MISC. So let's take a look. This is the Odyssey. It's a Carrack or bigger sized ship by MISC. As you can see here, look at these massive engines, big cockpit. It's got a mining laser station here, so you can go mining with it. This right here is a mining platform. It has a built-in refinery. It holds 252 of dedicated cargo space. But even better, this thing's got massive turrets as well as a hangar that can fit something the size of a Saber. Like, this thing is not small by any regard. It's going to be a very big ship. It's huge. You got a mining station here on the bottom. You got a massive cockpit with an 80-foot dash. You have massive turrets. You got a major hangar here that can fit a Saber. You got big engines. I want to make sure I'm not just going to my death. Give me 1 second. This is not a ship to... I mean, it's got even a medical bay as well. So it's got tier 2 medical bays. I mean, this ship is going to be disgusting. It's going to be such a nice boat. I mean, this is going to be an all-rounder boat. I mean, look at this. Mining arm, tractor beam, medical bay, hangar, onboard refinery. I mean, this right here is your direct competitor to the Arastra, whatever the hell you want to call it, Arastra. And she's beautiful because she's got that big chonky MISC design that if they can bring this to the game as soon as possible, this would probably be my #1 ship. Like, absolutely. I'd be flying this thing everywhere. I'd just put a nice big old, you know, I'd put a golem or now I wouldn't even need a golem because you got a mining beam. Why would you need a mining craft in here, right? But I'd put a fighter up there. I'd just go mining. It don't get prettier than this. This is a nice looking ship. And look at this. Look at them loading up 2 Cyclones down here. So this thing's got enough space to load whatever ground vehicles back here. Maybe not whatever. You probably can't put a Tonk. You might be able to get the way that looks, you probably won't be able to get a Storm. But you could fit a couple ground vehicles down here. You know, ROCs, Cyclones. She's pretty. She is definitely very pretty. 140 meters. So she's 20 15 meters longer than the Carrick, technically, by concept size. So that might grow a little bit, probably like 145. 252 cargo. I'd say it's a small landing pad, not an extra small, because extra small wouldn't be able to fit their concepted, you know, Saber. You're not fitting a Saber in an extra small, but I'd say maybe small. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. You got it. Yeah, see? Look, even an ROC coming off here. Where are these? I want this. I need a platform like this to move SCU boxes around. Like, why are we not... Like, come on. Please, please. CIG, if you're watching, please start work on the Odyssey. Please. Please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Worth it. All right. Oh, no, nobody in there. Okay. Only thing I'm not a fan of is that onboard refinery is only to make its own fuel. Yeah. Well. Let's see here. Mined quantanium is refined in quantanium or quantum fuel. Extend your expenditure. You know, I don't mind that though. I guess that's a good. I'd say a good like in between, because you already have all this other stuff. You got medical beds, you got the mining arm, you got cargo space, you got a hangar, you got multiple hangars, right? I guess that's a balance, right? So the refinery can't be a one-stop all. So it will allow you to stay out there for extended periods of time, and then you'll need a cargo ship to come get whatever you mine. And technically you could become, hopefully you can box up that fuel, you know what I mean? Like container it. That would be a cool system if you can refine quantanium into quantum fuel and box it up so you could sell it. I think that would be pretty cool. Think you'll see the Galaxy first? I don't know, because they said they were done with RSI after the Perseus for a while. I don't know if the Galaxy's on their docket, even though they said they wanted to hammer out a lot of those. I'm not sure. Hey, look, it's Anya 1 again. Anya. Where are you at this time? You still over there? Holy cow. Oh, now, yeah. Oh, they're in that Polaris for now, for definitely. Oof. Not gonna be able to do anything, but I'm gonna take a look. Why not take a look? Why not? Please work. Stop it with the quantum issues. It's really annoying. Do we know when 4.3.1 comes to live servers? Probably sometime next week. My guess. I think that makes sense that they're trying to do with it being an explosive ship, so it makes sense to have a ground vehicle laid, a hangar. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get a Galaxy class starship Estes out. That'd be interesting. I'm actually kind of surprised they haven't released like a spherical style ship yet like that, like a big Enterprise style ship. Like RSI's design language is absolutely Star Destroyer, right? They went with this Dorito triangle pyramid design because somebody loves Star Destroyers, and I applaud them for that because I love Star Destroyers. So now I agree. There should be something that kind of looks like the Enterprise in a way without getting too copyright. Even though, I mean, come on, look at the Warhammer ArchangelIIX armor they have that's coming out. they're already getting pretty close here. might as well. I just want my Mercury Starboard to be useful. Only way that thing's going to become useful is they add another entrance and they remove the damn relays from the bottom floor. Those relays are... I truly am a firm believer those relays are going to kill that ship. That ship is not meant to be like a 5-crew ship, so having 5-6 relays on ship that you have to go underneath in these stupid crawl spaces to operate it is just going to be such a... Nobody's going to want to fly that thing when engineering's here and fire. They need to remove the stupid vents and downsize the MSR. Heck, they don't even need to downsize it. Just remove the vents, and then the space above the floor that you're on where the servers are, there's plenty of space above that floor to probably add a 3rd floor. There probably is. From where you look at it, there's a lot of dead space between the top of the ship and where you actually are at, potentially to add another floor. So you can make that ship a 2 to 3 floor ship, potentially. I don't know how much space there truly is, what they kind of require when they're doing that, but it definitely looks like it. The animation on the CPU cooler display is well, you got Squadron 42 there where he's walking up to the Vanguard, and then right here is a reclaimer going back and forth, jumping up and down right at a outpost site. The engineering terminal is way too far away. Yeah, it's really, really dumb. It's not going to be a useful ship for anybody that wants to fly that once engineering's out. You're always going to have 3 people at least on board to control that ship, like, from falling apart. You'd rather become smaller without the crawl space to be more maneuverable? Yeah, I can see that. I just don't think they'll redesign like completely a ship, but maybe they would take the interior and kind of rebox it. I just don't think the exterior is going to change much, you know? I think they'll definitely take a look at the interior. And that's a lot easier to do, right? Is taking care of the interior compared to the exterior of the ship. Over here, probably just another bounty hunter. They need the 600i rework. Yeah, that's going to probably be an after 1.0 thing. I'm not going to lie. That's probably going to be an after 1.0 thing. I don't expect any reworks to actually occur until they get the game to a 1.0 state. I wouldn't expect it. Oh, that's an Idris. Now they're in an Idris. Okay, so we upgraded. We went from Polaris's to an Idris. All right, cool. That's something. And this Idris has a crew. I mean, the guy was hanging out with 2 or 3 people. Love that. Reclaimer? Yeah, no kidding. The origin ships are in a place of... They work, so that's good enough for now. Yeah, they work, just not well. And yes, that's what they consider good enough for now. I think their wording... They don't mean to say it, so I think, in a way, I would say poorly. Like, I don't think they're just saying, oh, well, get over it. It's kind of like it is definitely on their list of things they want to do, but they just, you know, look at the scope of this game, right? They have so much they have to do that it's really not something they want to work on right now. So, Can you sneak on board? Though, doubt the hangar bay open. Yeah, nothing's open on this thing. Trust me, if it was open, I would be on board. Can you imagine owning a $1,500 ship, which I own one. I own an Idris, right? But can you imagine owning it just to laser AI on a platform? This is crazy. This is crazy. I love this. Yeah, there's another PTU patch coming later today that should have the Apollo. We'll see what happens. I'm waiting for the mistake that they accidentally opened this hangar door. You never know. You never know. Smelly Sloth, thank you for following. Matovsky21, thank you for following. I want to make sure I'm getting everybody here. And Marshall Rex, thank you for following on Twitch. Y'all are awesome. Oh, man, you did that right on camera. Oof. Caught you in 4K. That's really sad. I'm sorry. My bad. Just watch above you, big guy. 300 series is good. Yeah, 300 series is awesome, actually. I think it's so much better than the 100 series. Really hope engineering makes it pretty much impossible to solo pilot an Idris. It will. It absolutely will. It's not only going to make it impossible to solo an Idris like this, it's going to make it very hard for the pilot to actually use that main gun as much as they do now. And the big reason is because engineering components will overheat, components will catch fire, components will wear, components will... There's going to be a lot of aspects to these ships that even when just flying it like this in Atmo, you are draining the component's health. You know, you're wearing on them because you are putting this ship, which weighs tons, through stress of atmosphere, right? And so if you're solo in this, your components being, you know, spread throughout some of the ship are going to catch fire. What happens next when you catch fire? Well, typically components get worse. And when components get worse, you have the chance of that component going into a critical state, which then goodbye ship. And that's going to be the reason behind these ships no longer being a solo ship, or any multi-crew ship being no more a solo ship. They jump in? No. This guy is like mean mugging this other Gladius in front of him. Yeah, yep. You're going to have a lot of random occurrences on these ships that, due to the strain of whatever you're doing, that are going to catch fire. You could potentially put it in a critical state. It's not going to be good. Inventing your ship won't be an end-all. Your components will still fail. Your components will still go critical. Marcon42, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. I'm just going to wait for this guy to make a mistake. He will make a mistake. I'm almost certain of it. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, it's pretty easy just to fly a ship without opening all your doors. Well, the same fact goes for any ship that's multi-crew. So even a mole or, you know, a Freelancer Max or any of these ships that have... Any ship that has components, even the ship I'm flying right now, if I'm doing things that are putting too much strain on those components, you could potentially wear it to the point of where they don't work anymore, catch fire, go critical, stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not going to just be randomly flying around my Gladius and then I'm just going to explode. I mean, that already happens now, but that's usually because I get shot at by something I don't see, but it will make an impact. You will have to get out of your seat sometimes when mining in your prospector and go and repair a component potentially that, due to the fact that you're putting so much strain by using your mining laser for as long as you were, you might have to repair your component a little bit, you know, before it goes kaboom. Star Citizen more or less on a Friday? Yeah, you know it. Oh my God. That hammerhead just nailed that guy. He almost hit me. Oh, I was hoping that would open the back door. Wow. You saw it here, folks. The hammerhead does not hammer. And it took like no damage. At least not enough to red out a component. I was hoping that would have opened that back door, but nada. That was crazy. Oh, another Idris. The ODSR Axios is coming in. Okay, so hopefully the Axios is not a friend to this person, and they can start putting the pain down on them. Because then if they can open up a door, I'm gonna go postal inside that ship. So, we'll see what happens. The ODSR might be a friend to this one. Oh, well, the fact that this one's now mean mugging that one, I don't think it is. But I gotta be careful not to stand directly behind it, because that looks like he has a real gun. He's going active now, too. Oh, yeah, just took a shot there. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know why you engaged me, pal. I'm not afraid of that person. I have no problem making you lose, though. Yeah, that was really dumb. Enjoy wherever the hell you're going back to. Alright, where's this fight at? There it is. Okay. Let's see what happened in here. Let's see what's happening. I do apologize, chat. I'll look back at your chat once I'm either dead or, you know, objective complete. Alright, we got some gunners on this Idris. Hello. Okay. But the problem being, though, is a laser Idris at close range could be much more effective than that railgun at taking down a shield and taking out a main gun. But we'll see what happens. We'll see who wins here. And it depends on the accuracy of this guy flying this Idris. I mean, if this guy with the railgun can get some good hits on this guy's gun's out in 2 hits, right? But if this guy can just keep his laser focused, the story changes. Hold on. This might be an opportunity for like a selfie. Okay. All right, everybody say cheese. Cheese. All right. Hold on. Almost there. Oh yeah, there it is. Good hits. Good hits. All right, perfect. Good shot. Good shot. Not much else I could do in this fight. Oh, we got a front door half open. If we can get the whole door open, I'm not a fan of approaching via the front when there's a big ass laser beam here, but I will do what I can. Right now, both Idrises are head to head. Not looking too hot for the railgun Idris. Actually, it's looking very hot for the railgun Idris as the laser beam is hitting it at the size and power of the sun. And for some reason, the railgun Idris goes straight up. What are we doing? We do have active guns on the railgun Idris. Oof. Only half a door? Or we got a full door? Oh, we got a full door. Oof. Oof. Okay. Here's where I die. Very good chance.
Landing gear deployed.
landing gear deployed, because boarding at Idris is already very hard, and then doing it when in the middle of combat, when this thing is getting absolutely disengaged right now, is even harder. And then doing it from the front is even harder. I knew he was going to just nose up a little bit, and I couldn't react. All right, that's fine. I'm going to go back to Seraphim and grab a different ship if I'm going to try that. That was fun. It's fun watching. That is terrifying. Yeah, the front of the Idris is so difficult because there's like a box in that entrance. Imagine the entrance like a square, and it's not completely like... There's areas that are invisible. If you barely touch, you'll just explode. So you have to be very careful going in from the front. Yeah, tench. Well, I mean, obviously I didn't know there was going to be an Idris here, so I was just trying with what ship I have. I'm going to take an 85X out there. That's a small craft. Minimal damage. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. I definitely don't mind dying to an attempt of boarding. Always worth a shot. With your ass, Gladius. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, sevens. Salutes.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright, let's see here. Where's my boat? Let's go with this
Your
one.
insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
It's all in the fun of the game. I have no problem blowing up if I try to. So, in the last 2.5 days, I have boarded
Vehicle selected.
and stolen
Your vehicle, please visit
2 Idrises and boarded and exploded a third. Not too concerned about taking a death once in a while in an Idris boarding action. And I believe, yeah, every single one of them was in the middle of combat too. So it takes time. It takes time. It's not a easy accomplishment through the front door. We'll get there. Oh, the nice thing about the 85X too is if there's a fighter in the air, you definitely have a good chance of being really annoying, if not winning that fight, because of how hard of a target you are to hit. Let's get back over there really quick.
Landing gear raised.
Alright, let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Let me go back to chat a little bit, scroll up just a bit. Let's see here. Dude, the graphics are gorgeous and smooth as silk. Humbly asking if you don't mind sharing what's in your system. 5070 Ti, the 98X3D processor, 64GB RAM. I'm also running the revamp, so I have frame gen going right now as well, so that's doubling my FPS. How much of an impact can we... Fire's not going to be an all-the-time thing. It will take a long time for one to wear it out. Well, I mean, that depends what you're doing, Dean. Yeah, I mean, obviously you're not going to just start your ship and something's going to start on fire. That's obvious. But in the middle of like a fight like what they're doing, yes, there's going to be fire breakouts. In the middle of mining, if you don't pay attention to the wear and tear on your components, yes, you're going to have a fire. It's not going to be an all-the-time thing. They're definitely going to make it to where it's not annoying and gameplay breaking, but definitely something that's going to make a multi-crew ship harder to just solo all day long. And Shadow, when it comes to ballistics back in the PTU build, it's hit and miss, right? Because yesterday's update, made it harder for ballistics against shields, but made it better against non-shielded targets. So as long as the target doesn't have a shield up, you're going to do amazing damage now with ballistics. Like a pair of elephants sizing each other up? Yeah, no kidding. We'll see if they're still there. Worst case, it's all right. Last night's battle against an Idris was against the Fortuna. Boarded and self-destructed the Fortuna. That was a lot of fun. I don't know if I recorded that one. Let me see. You know, once you get aboard, you definitely gotta lock these doors. It helps you. It slows them down. So in the middle of this combat, and they had crew on this ship too, so they had a couple more people on here. So had to get him out of that seat. Gotta do what you gotta do. It was a fun boarding operation. Bounty hunting, more or less. Yes, absolutely. Right now, got a little something going on. We'll see what happens, though. Not sure if I'm going to be able to do what I'm hoping to do right now, but make it happen. They were over, I think it was Reptura. Let's see. Let's see if they're still out there. This one here, but it's not showing me a marker anymore because I died. Of course, it happens when I'm at work. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, said I've been loving the 10 minutes more or less videos. Hey, short round, appreciate it. Good to see you. Happy you're here. No, wasn't here then. I don't see anything going on here. Okay, it's the other side. Devier. Unless they left. Always a good chance. Oh man, what a morning. Let's see, what do we got? Keeping an eye out for that patch to go live. Yeah, it was over here because it was in the dark. All right, to war. There they are. Still fighting head to head. Oh, now we got a Polaris mixed into it. So the Axios is still here. Now you got a Polaris. Where'd the other ship go? Did they leave? They must have left. Well, that's too bad. And this Polaris has a door that's open on the side. Who is flying these things? Railroader. Warlord. They should call this week's patches eye patches. Oh man, that's good. I like that. Oh, poof, gone. I wish there was a noise when ships did that, but nothing. Nada. This one's about to poof, gone as well. Hold on, let me get on board. There needs to be like a massive amount of disruption when something like that size of a ship jumps out of nowhere like that. There should just be the most chaotic amount of like noise and stuff. Noise, space, right? But maybe space disruption. Hey, Vooster, how's it going? In space, no one can hear you, poof. Ain't that the truth? But I still think it would be cool. The rule of cool stands here, I feel. You know, it would be really cool just to have something. And poof. Nothing. Out of here. Gone. Alright. Visual distortions too? Yeah, that'd be cool. Alright. Well, that fight, I guess, just ended. And I can't track this person because it like breaks if you die when you're doing it. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, the capital ship arrival effect in Elite Dangerous is pretty awesome. I do love that. Going ick. So tired of all the hate online, so I thought I'd come in here and give you a hard time for not streaming at night anymore. Booster, I plan on getting some night streams in, I promise. I'm just doing the morning ones because I've had the time to do it recently. But yeah, I agree. I agree. World's not in a good place right now, so best to just leave it behind and come enjoy the positive atmosphere we have here. Absolutely, any day. Love it. Speaking of which, I'm going to straight on just head first into this planet really quick so I can go ahead and just be right back at Seraphim. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be at Aberdeen. I jumped back for that Idris fight, but they're not here. So let's go ahead and do this. Whoop, I blacked out. Hit the ground at, like, just speed. Jeez. All right. Next on the agenda. Let's see what we got here. Player count 205. Yeah, it's not bad. Maybe I'll go ahead and start a different operation. Okay. Someone got scammed on aUEC. Eek, terrible. Hate that. Apollo tonight. Yep, the Apollo should be in the PTU tonight. Correct. Can't wait. It's gonna be exciting. Haven't really been on since 4.1. I think heard a rumor that Apollo might be in the PTU soonish. Trademark. Yep, tonight. Tonight we will see the Apollo. Depending on the time, I'm going to make it a goal to have a review out on it within an hour or two, hopefully, of it hitting the PTU, depending on a few things. I'm hoping that they do a pre-sale on it and its paints, because I hate the idea of doing a review and not having the paint portion on it. So, that would be a bummer.
Thank you.
So I'm hoping that's not the case. Hopefully we can, you know, get the whole shebang at once here tonight.
Vehicle selected.
I don't like the idea of doing a review now or preview now and then having to do one again in like 5 days when they full-on release it. I'm not a content creator that just likes to... Like, I have repeat videos, but only when stats and stuff change, and you need to know what changed on a ship. But I don't make a video on something that only thing I'm going to add is paints. So maybe I just might have a video review without paints and then a separate video just of paints. We'll see what happens. It just depends. All right, let's get back in the Hosanna.
Aerospace. All systems online. Takeoff complete. Overhead. Shields offline. Landing gear raised.
Okay. Yep. Hey Sid, how's it going? Thanks for following on Twitch, by the way, and I appreciate it. Appreciate that you love my videos. I have a lot of fun doing them, so it's always nice to hear. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Okay. Reclaimer is your favorite ship. It's an awesome ship. I have it right there on my PC display. It's bouncing up and down over an outpost. It's actually really funny. Made me laugh.
Quantum drive is
Silvara, 74. Welcome in. Good day. Salutes. Hope you're doing well. 1,232 SCU in one trip? Wow. That's insane. Congrats.
okay.
Absolutely. That's a win. I feel like there's not going to be much over here. You know, and I feel like if I go mining, I'm just going to bore everybody to death. And I honestly, it's a lot of fun, but I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. I'm going to go kill this. Get rid of this AI mantis here.
Okay.
I mean, initially I was only hitting your shield for being a little dramatic.
No! You bastard! Man, this...
Wait, where is it? There.
Target destroyed.
And the other one's right. gonna let these guys take care of themselves. All I gotta do is just hug up on the station. They'll just come flying in like crazy madmen, just hurling their ships into it. Let's wait here for a second. Hope they don't ram into me. We'll see what happens. Yay, more pew-pew. Today's pun. Telling a demolitionist how to do a job is destructive criticism. Yeah? Wow, the first time they're actually, like, not hitting the station. Okay, I thought he was, like, gonna hit the station. Oh, okay.
Overhead proximity alert. Port proximity alert. Deck proximity alert. Overhead proximity alert. Shields hit. Port proximity alert. Forward proximity alert.
I love how the AI can shoot through my cockpit like that. That is fantastic.
Shit! Anyone else see spots?
Target destroyed.
I'm not messing around, Lloyd.
No, I'm not messing around. What about you? You messing around? Are you just joking? What's going on?
Shields hit.
Ah, great!
Target destroyed.
See how you like it.
Okay.
Man,
Forward proximity alert.
say, prospectors have some durability to them. Over Carrick size amount of. First time watching live. Pre-sale on what? The Apollo. Hopefully we'll get a pre-sale on it like we did on the last ship. The Wolf. We got a pre-sale on the Wolf. I don't know what it seems to be maybe the new route they're going. I don't know. It depends on how close to release we are on live. Let's see. Hey bro, just got the Solar 2 today and having issues with running it in Target. Says there's a symbol missing from a file, but don't know, man. Honestly, I plug and play. So I didn't even use any of that software crap that they have. Like, I do have control panel for it, just so I can recalibrate it once in a while and kind of see where my calibration is. But once I just plugged it in and downloaded the software, I just got in game and just literally started setting keybinds and by going to joystick host OS and just one at a time going in and just hitting buttons. That worked out perfect. So the Target software, I have no clue. I don't even touch that. The one time I tried to touch it, I was like, no, this software's terrible. So like the hardware, good. Software, not so good. Never heard the prox alerts before? Yeah, you gotta set that in your settings in audio. So when you go to audio, you can go here to ship computer verbosity. And you just put that to full. Usually it's not set to full, it's set to like I as a standard. So you won't hear that. You'll just hear beep beep, beep beep.
Forward proximity alert.
Forward proximity alert. It's good. I like the ship verbosity at high because when I'm flying in combat and I'm getting close to some big ships that I'm not paying attention to, it's gonna tell me, hey, watch it. You're gonna hit this thing on your right, instead of just beeping at me. So, yeah, software. Yeah, the Target software is totally crap. I didn't even bother with it. Did not even bother with it. All right. Is there any other bounties? Bounty hunter. No. Okay. No. Ooh, there's a ship in the hole. That wasn't there earlier. After a while, it's gonna scream your name. Hey, move. Yeah, pretty much. Watch this. You want to piss off some worms on Daymar? Just look for the triangles, and then
Shields hit.
shoot, shoot, shoot. There they are.
Forward.
Hello, Ermi.
Alert.
Hello. I'll give you an EMP blast.
Port proximity alert.
Nothing better than a dead worm. Come out. I'm trying to play. Hey, you.
Starboard proximity alert.
Picking on the wildlife. How terrible. Is thy hole open? Let's see. It's not.
Direct fire. Forward proximity alert.
Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Deck proximity alert. Docking initiated. Docking
Yeah,
denied.
it is nice to change the colors, LEDs, but yeah, that's like the only thing.
Landing complete.
Let's see here. Let's just keep the engine. I don't like keeping engines on, but I'm gonna keep them on just in case I need to get out of here quick. As my ship starts to float away. Oh, somebody left me some pure Karenite? Boo. Boo! Oh, look it. Even the 85X wants to get a closer look. The 85X is like, wait, what were you looking at? That's definitely just a nice to have, not a necessity. Yeah, pretty much.
Takeoff complete. OB. Docking initiated. Docking denied.
Hello, Razor.
Raised.
Okay, we got a Razor.
Starboard proximity alert. Port proximity alert. Check fire.
Running NDB 30s. Alright. Well. I don't think there's anybody here. That's alright. What's the setting for what side it tells you you're about to collide with? It's not often I mention it, but if I go to options, audio, and then I go down to ship computer verbosity, you just go here and make it full. That will tell you everything you want to know.
Shields offline.
Let's head over to ArchangelIIX. ArchangelIIX. Tritus. Imagine the AI say screw and ejects you, right? Someday, AI will get smart. Be like, no. Yeah. I think it would be kind of interesting. Got a lot of giveaways going on right now. Make sure you guys enter into it if you want to, that is. One is on the YouTube channel, the other are in the Discord. Including the stinger paint for the Scorpius. I'm giving away my stinger paint. That's a pretty good giveaway if you're asking me. A rare paint. Thanks, I could never figure it out. Absolutely. Not a problem. anything to help you find that. Alright, so we got, looks like a C on the ground. You got a C1. You got a cutlass. You got a primed laser, potentially. Looks a bit sus. Looks primed.
Okay.
You got 85X on a pad. You got an arrow pad. An Aurora.
You and me, let's do this. Woohoo!
Okay. Uh-huh. Very interesting. Why was that one creator making those YouTube vids about Evenly's.org also Hello 07? I don't know. The guy, if you check out all his other videos, I mean, the guy talks about 5G being terrible and all these other conspiracy theories and stuff. There is a new player that joined our org, like, in the last week that had some, I guess he was just accusing this guy of being a problem. I don't really want to get into it, but I don't know. He didn't really have any actual evidence that connected after a lot of review. And I have like a 5 to 10 man team that did a ton of review and investigation on the matter. And there was really no connection that this guy was trying to make. There was nothing. Absolutely nothing. But out of an abundance of caution, we did remove the person from the organization just to make sure until we have like definitive proof, which I don't know if that'll ever become a thing. But yeah, the new player was removed, and the player that made the video, honestly, just I guess that's the type of content he wants to have, so whatever. Only thing I can suggest is actually finding real proof of things that you're going to accuse people of. So just being nosy was interesting. Yeah, it's interesting, but I would take it as a personal note to anybody watching that's seen this content creator's stuff, to look at his channel history, because he has quite a history of, first and foremost, being a complete hater of Star Citizen. Like, I'm talking tons of videos on absolutely hating the project, the company, and everything. And then tons of other videos about real life things that don't seem to make sense. I would just do a little bit more personal investigation onto who you're watching in that regard for him. Yeah. The whole situation is really weird. But yeah, out of an abundance of caution on my side, we did remove that player until we can get some straight up evidence that either side was right or wrong. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, that's about all I gotta say. All right, this site's boring. Playing PlanetSide 2 with Star Citizen overlay sounds is weird. I miss PlanetSide 2. Is that game still even got people on it, or is it all bots now? I've always been curious. Okay, so the other guy is not here. What are we looking at, server pop? I feel like I need to be in a more of a... Yeah, okay. This server is growing, but we're going to go land at Seraphim. I feel like part of me wants to mine, but a part of me feels like I'm just going to fall asleep if I do that right now. I don't know. If there's a mining operation going with some certain other people that might be watching still, maybe I'll go mining. I don't know. But, yeah. No still players? Oh, that's good. That's good. Maybe I'll check it out. Have they had any upgrades to their graphics system, or are they kind of keeping it old school? I know the game's an old game, PlanetSide 2, so I'm curious if they've done anything to kind of update it through time. I don't understand people who hate Star Citizen but are not able to just play something else. Some people have really sad life. Yeah. Hey, Zero. How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, the replayers, I don't know. I don't understand either. Like, there's a whole subreddit for refunding the game. It's like, if you hate the game, just fine, refund it and move on with your life. Like, Oh my god. They don't... The disconnect in people that don't understand what an actual scam is just so unbelievable. But it really shows you who you should be talking to and not talk to. Because, yeah, that's a... Wow. Yeah, again, another topic I don't even want to get into. They're not worth my time. Anytime I dislike a game, I just move on. I don't play it anymore. It's such a weird thing. Really weird thing. Nope, still the same. Oh, I mean, that's not terrible. I'd like to check it out, though. Used to watch a few big YouTubers in regards to icear. Susan unsubscribed after the basically became drama channel. Bash PvE players in the game itself. Yeah, I don't get the point of that. I don't get the point of that. I mean, whatever. People make content the way they want to make content. I'm not going to sit here and tell people how to make content. I make my own, right? People just have their own content they want to make. More power to them. But the only thing I'll say is I don't understand it. If all you can do is look at a game and complain about it, I'm not sure what the real point is of playing it. Because you're never gonna, no matter what they do, you're never gonna be happy with it. It's kind of the point there, is like, yeah. I like to think positive of, as much as I can, what I'm doing here. People just like something, or just want something to hate, yeah. It's, yeah, absolutely. Also, someone spends over $1,000 on one game and then realize they don't like it, well, sucks to be them. Yeah. It's an interesting choice. Yeah, it's an interesting choice.
Landing gear.
All right, let's see here.
Deck proximity alert.
A little rough. A little rough. Yeah, a little rough. All right, there we go. Right? No one gives us the same scam treatment to project time. We've been in EA for 10 years, right? Like we don't have enough drama in the development. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got cussed out in World of Warships a few days ago because some player was mad I was playing a carrier in a PvE match because he hates carriers. In a PvE match? Oh my god. Whatever. You know, I'm a firm believer that every single person out there has something going on in their own life, and that attributes to how they treat other people, whether it's on the online realm, in real life. You know, we're all fighting our own battles, right? But that's not an excuse. Right, it's not an excuse. It's not. Like, we all have things going on. I'm not going to sit here and turn into a monster and hate people online for liking something that they like. Ugh, ugh, yuck. Yucky behavior. Yucky. It's just like the people that hate people for spending too much money on a game like this. Like, get over it. What do we got here? Part of that is perceived difference between early access and beta phase. They share the niche in the dev timeline, but some people get big mad when it doesn't mean what they think it means. Yeah. Negativity gets more clicks. Yeah, negativity does get more clicks, but I'm going to tell you right now, replayers, that's not the clicks I want. I love my viewers, I love my fan base, but if my channel is formed around negativity and that's the clicks I'm getting, it's not the clicks I want. I would rather never have that clicks. And trust me, there are things I can say about the game that aren't in the most positive light, right? Of course, it's a game in development. Hell, there's completed games out there I can sit there and complain about something. It just happens. You're not going to like 100% everything in a video game. So, it is what it is. Yep, let's try to play a match in each of the next ships for the 10th anniversary event. I need to go and I need to re-download the game and actually claim my gift for that. I got an email saying I'll get a tier 10 ship and like a few other things because I haven't played the game in a little while, so I need to go claim that. Is it mine time? I'll get my caffeine ready. It might be mine time. It might. I never waste money on hobbies. Looks at 7 boxes of unbuilt Gundam models. That's great. Stay like you are. Absolutely. You got to find the positivity. The world's full of hate.
To the ASOC
It's not worth
vehicle
doing it.
retrieval
It's not worth it.
system.
The world would be a better place if we all just kind of stood still for a moment. You know, be quiet for a moment. Take a deep breath. And then just remember we're all people. We all want... Everybody wants something different, but in the end we all just... Yeah, it's... We can get on the same page someday. We will. Let's see. What is the server looking like? I know we have like 300. And yeah, that's true. Money spent on hobbies you love is never wasted. True. Very true. People that don't see eye to eye on your hobby doesn't mean that it's a waste. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I saw somebody on Reddit the other day. There was a post about this guy that bought 2 of the Citizen Con packs, and someone commented, I can't even afford one. So I sent him one. I was like, here you go. And I'm not looking for clout or anything on that, but it's just like, if once in a while we all just did a good deed, it could really change the outlook for somebody. You know? It really can. It just takes that one good gesture sometimes.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been placed.
Alright, try a couple more bounties, depending on how miserably that goes, or good. We will move into some mining and stuff. My next investment is a nice joystick, but yeah, my hobbies are meant to be fun, right? Complaining about all the time is waste time. Absolutely. And I didn't like seeing what that... I saw a guy heading for my... Sometimes you can get into a hangar. Star Citizen still supports some of the craziest tech out there for games. Easy surge matching, got bugs, missing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, no, the tech in this game is unbelievable. No game matches the fidelity and technology that this game currently has in the same space of being a game with 800 or 600 people on a server with the fidelity and the size of it. No game. Yeah, you don't have this fidelity in EVE Online. You don't have this fidelity in No Man's Sky, nor do you have the player count or the scale. Every game is different, but this game definitely is achieving things that not many companies are achieving right now at all. Let's see here. Is it nice when we can all just treat each other like humans? Yeah, absolutely.
Takeoff complete.
Absolutely. Someday.
Landing gear
Someday.
raised.
I lost a bounty. Cool. I love that. Let's see what else we got. Cosmo. Alright. You are at Yela. You are at Yela. Ooh, you're at Deacons. Okay, so you're probably already involved in a fight.
Shields offline.
Right. Evenly, so you have an Idris? Man, I wish I had one. Well, giving me a puppy dog, I guess. Booster, if I was a wealthy person, or if I had enough money to, I would absolutely give away or donate an Idris once in a while. I really would. Like, if I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anybody, but there would be signs. Like, money is such an object in today's world, and I hate it. Like, I wish I could give out more than I already do. I really do. Like, I just got a second monitor a few months ago. Like, I've been running without a second monitor for years, doing what I do. And I just got one a few months ago because I don't spend money on myself. I spend it on everybody else. First and foremost, my kid, and then my wife, and then, you know, whatever I can do here. And of course, it's a Polaris. So one day, if I ever win the lottery, there'll be sides. I definitely won't quit doing this, but there'll be sides. Sorry, is the game really loud or is it just me? I mean, I have it loud, yeah. But I can turn it down a little bit if it's too loud. How loud is it? Let me see. I don't think it's that loud. Let me see. I will go down to there. There, that'll lower it down a little bit. Maelstrom is going to be held to test. Yeah, hopefully they have Maelstrom in a tech test for a very long time until it's good to go for the PTU, right? So that's the whole point of tech test, is to just put it out there and let it destroy that instead of destroying the PTU or the live environment. So there's nothing I can do to this Polaris. I'm not even going to really bother. Unless his doors are open, which I don't think so. I'm just pulling your leg, obviously. I don't think anybody would be upset in a good way if giving me something like that unless they got a free in-game. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, I know you're pulling my leg. I know. Just having a moment. So what do we got? We got one active gun on the bottom, potentially other active guns on the side. Can't see it. Okay, we got 1, 2, maybe 2 or 3 active guns. I wonder whose server I'm in. Maybe we should get a hunt going for this guy. Is anybody able to take out a Polaris? He's over here just killing random ships that aren't even doing anything. Yeah, you got 2 active top turrets, 2 active side turrets. This is a fully crewed Polaris. Ew. Huh. Huh. How dare you understand pulling your leg? No, you're good. I wonder if I could get the team together right now to do this. Potentially. What do you think SIG should do to make people play P2 in tech review more often? Yeah, rewards would be a good start. You know, I think putting an exclusive paint attached to PTU play, an exclusive paint for a ship, like a specific ship. It doesn't, you know, or, you know, an exclusive paint would be the way to go, I feel like, because paints are, when a paint's exclusive, they get very valuable and people love to have them. I think that's one good reward you could do. And then you can also do like maybe a ground vehicle or something, you know, help us test this for so many hours, get a ground vehicle. Stare Citizen. Yep. Well, right now, I don't even know how to pronounce your name that said Stare Citizen. I am evaluating the situation and trying to see how I can potentially attack my bounty target. Love the idea of getting a 325A. Idea of customizing sounds awesome. Does that even work? It does. It does work. It should work now. It worked earlier. You got a bottom turret firing. I'm wondering why the side turrets are firing. Yes. Oh no. The inevitable damage you're doing to me. Oh no. Okay. I'm not sure if I ever said it. It might have been in the middle of something, but Vega07 and Sid Blood, thank you for the follow. Just wanted to make sure I caught up on that. When's the next 10 minutes, more or less, and what ships are coming? Pretty sure I've watched every single one now. So next one should be either later tonight, depending on how they release, but it's going to be the Apollo. Evans to Betsy. How you doing today, Evenlease? Hey, Sweat, how you doing? I'm doing okay. Currently considering a target hunt right now on this guy. Trying to think how I want to go about doing it. We got active turrets on him. How are you doing today? Good to see you, by the way. Hopefully your streams have been going well. How's the verse been treating me? Fantastic. Learning to PvP and dogfight. So that's been going really well. Otherwise, everything's been great. Fantastic. Doing good, trying to look busy at work. Number one hardest thing, isn't it? Okay, so I can either attack this guy with an Eclipse, try to do the solo, or I'm going to see here. Hello. Good morning. Are you guys busy? I have a crude Polaris in front of me with a bounty, and I kind of want to kill it. Yes. Yes. Because I can't take out a crude bounty with my hawk alone. Yeah. Awesome. So I just attached to my Discord right now, and I'm getting a team together. Already have quite a few people ready to go, so they're going to join off me and get this rolling. That's awesome. Love the reviews. Thank you so much for making them. Have loved seeing the quality and the way you improve as the time go on. Hey, I appreciate it so much. Seriously. Love doing it. Streams have been awesome. Can't wait for the medevac. Yeah, that's great. I'm happy that streams have been good. When they changed... Well, just to let you know, I'm on Yela right now. He's at Deacon's outpost. He's just taking out ships on the ground and stuff. So let me know when you guys are ready. I'm just keeping an eye on him. He's in Atmo. Probably 2,000, give or take, meters off the ground. Yeah, if you want to. He's definitely in a yeah, you can definitely pull that off if you get one out here pretty quick before he decides the game. Kind of bummed the Asgard didn't win the showdown, but can't say I'm surprised, right? No kidding. No kidding. True about the reviews. He's chasing me in Atmo now, so he's trying to lob size 3s at me.
Chat low. Okay.
Good potential he's leaving Atmo here shortly.
Chat
And just use the Vulture and Fortune reviews to make choice off what I want to buy in game. Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Way I've learned about the ships is probably your videos. I watched them so I can learn all about them. Boarding and attacking may be good. Yep, absolutely. Appreciate that.
Flare low. Flare out.
Tuna, you subscribing? Awesome. I appreciate you. That's awesome. Thank you so much. All right, I just lost all my...
Port proximity alert. Shields hit.
I am no longer with countermeasures, so I'm just going to stay on this guy's rear. I'm just keeping him on my, I'm trying to keep on his rear because I'm out of countermeasures. Let me know when you guys are here. Hi, Tuna. Awesome to see you, by the way. Appreciate it. Correct, Deacons. Got one Hawk already attacking it, but he's not going to do much alone. Tuna, thank you for gifting subs. You really are truly amazing, and I do appreciate that. I do think ships should have more flare and chaff. Way too low. Yeah, it is pretty low. Sweaty. 07s. 07s. Oof. You're in for a reckoning, sir.
Shields hit.
How you liking the Hawk, Lise? Loving it. Hey, Dr. Whitelake, how you doing? The Hawk is a fantastic ship. Do we have a QED at all? Oh, cool. Thank you.
Shields hit.
I'm just letting his turrets hit me a little bit here, just keep him distracted. Yes! He's got each turret active. That I can see. What are your thoughts on torpedoes and PDC balance? I think torpedoes and missiles in general are completely in a terrible state, so they don't really track or do anything. But once they're more effective, we'll see what happens. These damn missiles.
Proximity alert.
All right. Just gonna let him waste his missiles. See how he keeps engaging me with missiles? Finally doing some damage to me there with them. He's almost out of missiles at this point. He's dumping like all his missiles on me, so he won't have missiles soon, at least for the pilot. Ooh, I finally died. I don't know what hit me. Something hit me. What the hell hit me? But I do have his bounty. Just take his bounty if you can. I don't know what hit me. Hold on. What the hell was that? Oh, the bespoke ballistic cannon hit me. Ha! Nice. I'll have the name here in just a second once I go to Seraphim. Good. This gives me a chance to grab a different boat. Take care of this problem. Ballistic cannon had a good hit. Yeah, you can just look at the logs. See who hit you, see who you killed, stuff like that.
Would you please contact the front desk to let us know where you spotted them?
Cosmo, that's the name of the target.
Security to storage room 3.
In 4.0, I basically bankrupt my character because I used missiles for my Scorpius while I was doing very low threat targets because I was so used to how cheap they were and forgot about the price. Ouch.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
I have a feeling.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Oof.
Thank you.
I have a feeling
Please visit us again.
that he is going to get really low on that planet. Our missiles cost back down a bit? Not really. Didn't even know you could check what killed you. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Let's see. I feel like, yeah, he's going to probably land so he can rearm his missiles. So let's get out there as soon as we can with the bomber. Also, checkmate the best spot for P8AR still? Yeah, for an abundance of them. Absolutely. Okay, 1 minute. I'll be out there. Well, my in-game name is Evenlease44. I'm bringing out the A1 because I think he's going to be landing at Deacons right now. I'm going to try to bomb him while we're getting everything put together. Even, do you think they'll ever slave the turret on the Scorpius to the pilot? No. No, I don't. If they do, they will downsize the guns. Because the Scorpius with a turret gunner in there is already so deadly that making it slave to the pilot would just make that ship ridiculous. One more question. Do you still keep a lot of your things on death, like guns, etc.? I'm coming back from short hiatus. Yes, you do. Keep your armor and guns. As of right now. Love my silenced P8AR with 4x scope. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Every time I pull out my A1 to end up in jail, it's worth it. It's worth it. Fat finger the enter button while typing.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Alright, let me take a look here.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. stand by. Your vehicle
All right,
please.
let's see what we can do about bombing this target. I don't know if he's gonna stay where he's gonna stay, but we're gonna make this work. Yeah, he's still over at Deacon's right now. Oh, Tuna gave out a gifted sub to Sweaty. Awesome. Congrats, Sweaty, and thank you, Tuna, again. Seriously, amazing. Tuna's too great. Love it. Ken Tanker, what's up? How's it going? Appreciate that. Love breaking down the ships as much as I can, stats and everything. Can't wait for tonight. We'll see what the Apollo has in store for us. All right. Scoobs, let me know, is he still on the ground once you get over there? Understood.
Landing gear up.
My favorite paint for the Spirit, white and the red.
Shields off.
And by the way, they are talking to me on Discord. I just have it disconnected via OBS. All right, understood. In ammo, coming in. I love breaking down ships while people are flying them with my wolf. I do too. I absolutely love my little. If you check, I don't just do regular videos. I do shorts as well, and a lot of my recent shorts have been straight PvP. Fantastic time with it. Been loving that. I'm just so grateful someone gifted my membership last time. I'd love to support you more with videos you make, but money's pretty tight right now. When I'm settled again, I'll join you properly. Hey, Leviathan, I appreciate it. Either way, I appreciate you just being here. So thank you. All right, Scoobs, I'm moving in with the bomber.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, if you want to, you can rip right in there. Maybe you'll level him out.
Contact.
Oh yeah, like right now he's above Deacon. Like he's within the armistice, so I can't do anything yet.
Shields on.
Okay, prepping for a bombing run. Have you ever thought of doing machinima? Yes, I have. I've thought about it. I'm considering it still. I just want to make sure if I do it, I do it right. Even if I recopy my character in PTU, will it wipe everything? In the PTU, it'll just give you everything you have in, it'll give you everything you have in your hangar. Like, the PTU account, yeah, technically, anything you gained or did will be wiped in the PTU, yes. Do I have a guess when the 4.3.1 patch will release? The PTU one will be later today, but live probably next week, maybe end of next week. I wanna come up from behind this guy. I think right now I'm in front of him. Wish she could alter the... Understood. On the way. Let me know when you guys break armistice. I don't want to get there too soon and not hit him. On the way. Kaboom. Direct hit. Target destroyed. He's soft. Direct hit and kill. Coming in for a second run. Oh, that was a miss, but the first one got him, though. GG. We'll wait until his corpse hits the ground, and then we'll just take out the rest. What a hit! There you go, ladies and gentlemen. A bombing run, fully crewed Polaris has bitten the dirt. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Yeah, make sure you clip that if you can. That was beautiful. Like, go back and clip it. How long did you practice doing that? Coming in. I don't practice doing that. That was awesome. Bomb away. That was awesome. It was awesome. He's probably pissed from that. He probably is. He's probably like, what the hell is that? Have nothing in chat yet. Understood. I'm gonna drop a bomb on him again if you want to watch this. Don't be too close. Good hit, good hit. He is uninstalling. He's in prison right now, uninstalling. So. He has 172 SCU of gold on him. Okay, I will no longer fire bombs. It's now a recovery operation. Everybody, let's get here. Let's get this going. 172 SCU of gold. 172 SCU of gold. So that hit killed the entire crew then, because the pilot died immediately and he went to prison. Yep. That was phenomenal. How did I accurately drop bombs that well? You know, a lot of it was praying and hoping I would, and then the other half was just waiting until I saw this white circle right when I got close and just boom. This is a literal gold mine. All right, we need something to open up the hangar door so we can steal this gold. So if you got that ballistic cannon on the Polaris, you're coming in. Understood.
Alert. Port crash close.
How much is that gold wolf? Well, 172 SC of gold would probably be worth a couple million. SC, what do you think that's worth? A couple million? AUEC? 172 SC of gold? Yeah, at least, right? 6K in SCU, so 6K times 174. Yeah, like 1,044,000, I think. Yeah, that's a hell of a bounty payout if you're asking me. All right, use that size 6 to open up some doors here. Let's get this thing rocking. Right. Yeah, the top door. That was a hell of a drop. I am all for it. Let's hope she's not so damaged that we just blow it up. We'll still get some of it. Yeah, the red is where you'll technically hit, but when you're coming in on a drop, the white is where you're, like, pointing, right? So if I go into bomb mode here, white's kind of where I'm pointing, and I'm going to set my target. So if I hit left alt B right now, that's the green, where my target is set, where I want to hit. And then if I look, there's going to be a red target typically when I'm moving. That's where the bomb's actually going to fall. And Prime Whiskey, thanks for the follow. Dutch Ande, thank you for the follow as well. I don't think you will, just hitting the door like that. I think we'll be alright. Okay, it's open. Hold fire. Alright, we need to get somebody in there. Whoever wants to land. Yeah, sounds good. Enjoy the jump. Well, let's watch the Atmo as much as we can. Put our Polaris like right above for right now until we figure out where this cargo is. I think it's going to be on the bottom floor. So, Scoobs, will you go to the cockpit and open all? Thank you. See if there's any bodies in there. I love that that bomb just instantly wiped them out. Since he went to prison, his body's probably gone. But worth a check. Alright, there is a constellation coming this way. Victor Delta. I'm going to say if it's not blue, it's goo. Just because we need to protect this cargo. If they attack, let's just finish it out. Because I don't want any chance. But for now, let's just let them do their thing if they're landing at Deacons. Doors are opening. Understood. Yep, Victor Delta. Do you want any help crewing for a video at some point? I'd love to jump in. I will let you know. I will let you know. There's a good chance in the future. I mean, make sure you're in the org. If you're in the org, you have a much better chance of becoming a part of the crew. Okay, he's just landing at Deacons. I think he'll be fine.
Alert. Front crash close. Alert. Port crash.
It's PDCs.
Attack on shields.
Yeah, we disable PDCs. Alright, anybody got a max lift? Okay, who's I?
Front crash close.
Oh, Zane, can you come on down and help us out with this?
Alert. Port crash
Thank you, Zane.
close. Alert. Rear crash close.
Von Vort's, icear, whoever's leading this thing, can you turn off your PDCs? You just turn off weapons for right now. Thanks. Until Quiet Spectre is no longer. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my lord! That was definitely the wrong button. Now you're attached. No, Scoobs is flying. No. Oh no. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Yeah, yep.
Alert.
Von Zorks, will you now take your, see if you can, will you take the nose of your ship and see if you can flip it over?
Alert. Port crash close.
I asked him to turn off his PDCs and he accidentally hit the down button. He says he's not a big ship pilot. It happens, it happens. Okay, cool. And yeah, let's just try to flip this thing over. It might make it easier. Well, actually, would it make it easier if we have... Well, yeah, let's just do it. I don't know if I have something that might be able to help. I don't think so. I think he'll be able to flip it over. Just do that and then just go up and it should hopefully tip it. Keep going, keep going. Who's targeting me? One of you? Okay, I'm getting targeting in a docking contact. It must have been somebody on the pad. Alright. Screw it. Just put the ship down really quick, Von Works. I'm gonna have Zane get on my ship. I'm gonna bring him into the other Polaris, and then he can just throw boxes out the door, upside down. Right where you're at's perfect. It's flat ground. Understood. All right, he's on the ground.
Landing complete.
Yep, 1 second. Let Zane off and then go ahead. I'll hop over to you, Zane. What about the SRV to get it into Atmo? Yeah, I don't have no idea. He wasn't off yet. All right, you can close all doors, Von Vorks. You're good now. He's off.
Launch complete.
This is the A1, so I don't have a tractor beam. No, I'll open it back up. All right, let me see what I can do about getting you here.
Alert. Rear crash close.
Here you go, Zane. Run and jump if you can. There you go. Perfect. We're going to get the 32s off, and then once they're off that ship, we can move them to the other players.
Alert. Deck crash.
Love the C1A1 Series 0. If you saw it, I just bombed this Polaris in Atmo mid-flight. Took out the whole crew, killed the bounty, got paid for that, and now it has 172 SC of gold on it. Why did we make out on this bounty? Oh, the Crusader ships remind me of the human ships from Mass Effect. Agreed. It's pretty cool. Fighters in Atmo, keep an eye out for any potential. Mandoolk, why'd you just do that? Are you alt-tabbed or something? You just totally rammed the Polaris. Oh, now you're gone. Where the hell did you go? Oh, well, everybody on my screen just saw you do that, but desync, gotta love it. You're still in Atmo. Look at that, guys. Love that. Don't worry, Zero. I'm gonna make me bombing this a short. Absolutely. Any chance of an updated video on the Ares Inferno and the Wolf after ballistic change? Absolutely. Trust fall. That was an awesome, awesome moment. Love it. Yeah, I've had a lot of desync like that today, to be honest.
Crash close.
Yeah, it's been kind of interesting.
Alert. Starboard crash close.
Quiet's over here like a bomber in waiting. Torpedo bomber in waiting. It's like a bat. The bat waiting to attack. Is a new patch releasing today? Not to live. Unless today's a release candidate, which we don't know about yet. Yeah. Lurking a bit while I code? Absolutely, Zero. Wearing my no fly zone shirt right now. Quality is great. Awesome to hear. Yeah, I love wearing it as well. I bought myself the new water bottles that I have. I got Camelbacks now on the store page, so I bought myself and my wife one. Can't wait till they arrive. Is the Eclipse worth it at the moment? Yeah, absolutely. You can nail at least 2 out of the 3 torpedoes from the Eclipse onto a capital ship. Understood. Keep an eye on it. I'm going to go land the A1 over here at the site and grab a small fighter to assist with any air coverage. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner.
Front crash close.
No, it looks like a terrapin, maybe. Yeah, you're good.
Landing. Engines off.
I didn't realize I turned that off and kept it off. Don't PDCs just destroy them? Destroy what? No, they don't destroy them. They do destroy some, but not all. PDCs aren't an end-all with torpedoes now, because torpedoes actually have 1,000 health points per. So a PDC, it takes a moment for it to take out a torpedo. There's a very good chance you're going to land at least 2 out of the 3 torpedoes that you fire on a target. We successfully do that constantly now in our operations against Polaris and Idris. Man, I hope they bring the F8 back to the store one way or another. Yeah, hopefully someday. PvE bounties mainly. I'm not sure. Let me check. What is the Eclipse worth it? Yeah, yeah. Eclipse is fun.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
All right, let's see here. Guess I could have called the ATLS to help, but then I'd have to bring it over there. It'd be like an 80-mile walk. Ooh, here we go.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
What happened to you?
Thank you.
Oh no. May have to pick up an Eclipse in game to try it then. We've been avoiding them as they seem to be destroyed. So if you're doing PvE, yeah, torpedoes will be fine. Switch out the torpedoes for electromagnetic and you should have a lot better chance of actually hitting a target. And it'll still do a major amount of damage. But yeah, they're useful. Absolutely.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been placed.
And then hell, I can just leave the A1 here and land the Fury in the Polaris. You're not wearing a helmet. What do I... No. Is there oxygen here? Weird. Wait. Damn it. How the hell's my ship? Hello, Tama. How you doing? Love, how's it going? Oof, you guys just got in right after the awesome portion. Not wearing a helmet.
Welcome to the ASOP.
I just bombed
Vehicle
a
Retrieval
fully
System.
crewed Polaris. Well, it looked crude. It at least had 2 or 3 guns active. Was a ton of fun. Just bombed it. It had a bounty on it.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Killed them all. Killed them all. And then they had a 172 SC of gold. It's been a fun moment. Been a fun moment. So now I'm going to go protect the air. Oh, you guys got the gold? Hey, can I land in your Polaris before you leave? Okay, I'm going to bring my Fury over to you. Well, how does it feel? You guys just come over here to attack a Polaris and make a bunch of money. Missile? Oof. I wasn't paying attention, almost just ran right into you. I saw a missile, and I wasn't sure what that was, but I think Spectre's just finishing off that players down there. Well, if you have money, go rearm, and I'll send you a mill for rearming. You can do another 3. Alright.
Caution. Front collision. Landing successful. Engines off.
Yep, on board. This might be a personal question, but do you own most... Oh, ow! Scoobs, we both just got knocked our ass. But do you own most games through a pledge or just bought in game? What's your pledge total? If so, again, if it's not too rude to ask. Do I own most ships in game? I own a very good majority. Not all at all, but I technically have purchased through store credit most of the ships in the game, outside of like the 890 jump and maybe a few others. I'd say half of my pledged amount to the game has been in giveaways. I'm just shy of a lot. Can't say if I want to give a real number, but yes. See you later, Voodster. I appreciate you being here. Absolutely. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, your weekend as well. Everything. Lightning, why are you trying to find me in a server? Why? Why are you trying to find me? Ask, or actually answer that question. I'll see what I can do for you. What do I need? White Spectre. Giveaways, you're a legend. You don't have to say, just wondered if you were at Max Concierge. I'm not at Max Concierge, no. I'm still under 10 grand, but I'd say not by too much. But like I said, half of that's been in donations. Absolutely been in donations. Or not donation, but giveaways. Let's see, do I have... Kind of want to follow you around because I got nothing better to do. I'll leave it to the fun of the chase. You'll just have to find me. I don't want to go the route of like the stream snipe or anything, but yeah, I'm sure you'll find me. You'll get there. Let's see. We got to go to a... Yeah, we got to like Orzen, right? Yeah. True, true. Drop me off at a pad here. I'll grab an Asgard. Yeah, so I'll grab an Asgard and we can just do a trick transfer. Can we sell it, Grim? Or would it be worth selling it, Grim? Ugh. I wish I was Max Concierge Leviathan. I have no hard feelings against anybody that is. I wish I had the money to do that. But the majority of my money just goes to giveaways and, of course, my son and my family. So, yeah, someday. Sweaty, 07. Home Browder's getting low enough to start getting my day finished up. Hey, appreciate you being here. Have a good stream whenever you do again. See you in a good amount of time. I'll see you in the next stream. I'll jump in and say hi. Okay, where am I going? Do you want me to just go out through the hangar? Alright, I'll just pop open this door and I'll go get an Asgard. And then we can jump into dead space. We can transfer it there so we're not doing it out here. Always good catching up with you as well. Hopefully you're doing well. Yep, I'll meet you out in dead space. Same, I'm trying to hit more than just buy, I'll say, sorry. Same, I'm trying to hit enough to buy more than a Mustang. Ooh, Mustang's a fun ship. I have giveaways going on in my Discord, Leviathan, so make sure you take a look. And there's more giveaways coming. It's always more and more. Okay, I just got a hanger, right? They just need to add like 10 more spindles on this station of hangers. It's ridiculous how little they have here. Oh, this thing's maneuverability is crazy, but sometimes I feel like I can't, like, actually stop. Alright, that's how I wanted to stop. Turn. I wish this thing actually had landing gear and you didn't just set it on the engines. Whoa.
Welcome to
All right.
the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
I'm gonna put this away.
Your vehicle has placed.
We'll grab the Asgard so we can get a gold transfer going. Oh, I gotta watch this clip. Boom! Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Oh, that was just nuts. And you can see right here, you have the active gun on the bottom, you have active gun on side. What a good clip. I'll turn that into a short later.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected.
Alright, grab the Asgard now.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to me.
Instant death to the crew on that ship, too. Instant death. Let's see, who is it giving it to? Ha! Me. You're going with me, pal. I went to the wrong hangar. I need to go to the medium one, not the small one. Fun until I tried my friend's players, and I feel like I'm flying an ant. I've been doing your giveaways for ages. Been in Discord once since you posted them. Yeah, just keep trying. You never know. It's such a random, like, the way that they're drawn, but... Yep. I have hope for you. I do know if you're a YouTube member or a Patreon member, you do get more chances to win. That is true. I'm looking into the Twitch subscriber side of things to see if I can get that to also tie in. Okay, it didn't. Okay, let me.
Welcome
Okay.
to the ASOC vehicle
I'm working
retrieval
on it.
system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Awesome. Well, you guys can take the rewards from this, and then also, I need. Where are you? Quiet Spectre, I need you to add me on Friends so I can send you over some money for those torpedoes. I don't mind. Oh my gosh, really? Wow. All right, I'll send you like 5 millis. That's insane. I wouldn't even bother then. Just let it rot. Actually, yeah, let it rot. Let a reclaimer come and get it. I'm sure we got a reclaimer that can come and get that. There you go. Go out there. And I mean, you're making all sorts of money on this then if you get a reclaimer out there. Well then, yeah, if you need it, go for it. It was either that or if nobody was going to take it, I'd just put it on the org bank. So that works. We have make it work. So who wanted it? Got it. Okay, cool. We'll remember that. Dare I ask your in-game balance? 40 million. Would be higher, but I keep sending it to people. For sale. Player slightly used.
All systems online.
Alright, I'm gonna hanger queue. We'll make this work. Huh? I'm not looking for more targets. Not yet, not yet. I gotta go do this gold transfer and then maybe. Need a wallet refill from the bank? Yeah, hit me up, Zero. Let me see what you got. Yeah, we do have like over $500 million in the org bank. So if you want to hit me up, go ahead. I'll take a little bit more. I spend it on good things, so. Oh, let me get Quiet Spectre taken care of too. We take care of our own Leviathan. The org does well too. Why is this being so dumb? Where is this? Alright, I'm gonna look for that here in a moment. Doors are opening. I'll be on my way shortly. I think it's more than that now, Zero. Yeah, it probably is. It's probably close to the billion mark. Alright. Oh, I put my landing gear up and then I put it down.
Landing gear deployed.
Love that.
Shields offline.
Alright, let's see. Contracts, maps. Alright, making the jump. Absolutely, Zero. A lot of great people doing a lot of hard work, making great donations. Truly respectable. Love it. I'm gonna go to the top first. Oh, there it was. I saw it. There we go.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage. Please. Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Your vehicle has been placed in...
Oh my god, I didn't know my mic was muted. Thanks for letting me know. I don't even... That's my bad. I didn't know it was muted. Why does nobody say anything? Leviathan, thank you for being here. 07s, salutes. So supposedly here at Lamina, people are controlling it, so I don't know why nobody tells me I wasn't talking. Hey, it's just peaceful gameplay. No talking. That's fine. You guys don't want it. It's fine. All right, we do got a Hornet. Alright, I do got a Hornet in the air and potentially others. I'm gonna attack this Hornet if it attacks me. Yeah. No, alright, what's going on here? Got two Hornets. Sierra Whiskey. Let's see. No SE ship travel ASMR. Fire extinguisher. Not doing too well here. Yeah, I got attacked by 3 people. Love that. Now you got 2 hornets, 1 wolf. So I'll spawn a Seraphim, we'll grab a wolf, we'll go back out there and take care of these guys. Thought you were maybe on a call? No, that was my bad. I didn't know I was muted. Oh, should I come online with my A2 evenings? Jade, if you want to. Okay, so 1 versus 3 is always a losing situation, unless, you know some secrets of the game or something. But we'll go in for this. Alright, let's head back out there.
Just by being here, you're already taking an important step.
Dr. Bolin, you're needed in recovery.
Medicine isn't only about healing. It's about
Poorly expect to die, hoping to come out alive. That's pretty much the motto you gotta live with when you play in this game.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright, let's get this back.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
Actually, this wouldn't be a bad option since they don't.
Your vehicle has
Since
been
they have a
delivered.
lot of F7s, the F8 is a terrible option. The only one that can really wrap up on the F8 is the Wolf, but if we can go in together and really just put the punishment on it, I think we'll do fine. Okay. Name? Okay.
Takeoff complete. Overhead proximity alert. Landing gear raised. Shields offline.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. Making jump. Chat doesn't pop up for me on YouTube and video freezes over here on Twitch. That's weird. Anybody else having any issues?
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, Dark's over at the comm array, so I'm gonna jump over there.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Chat on YouTube takes about 1 to 2 minutes to load. I wonder if that's a YouTube issue. Definitely not on my end. Everything's showing green on my side, so that's weird. Good to know.
Okay.
Well, this person's in a Pisces. Terrible. Drazhill, thank you for the follow.
Shields online. Fire. Target destroyed.
Okay, the bounty's done. Alright. Let's make our jump to Lamina. There is multiple there, though, so we got to make sure if we're going in, we go in together here. Yeah, I went through 0. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, YouTube is terribly slow at loading chat. Yeah, that's really weird. Maybe he didn't know he had a bounty? I don't know. He does now.
Shields online. Quantum drive is now
Jumping unevenly, so I jumped in short.
shields.
All right, we're 60 out from the OLP. I see mandoolk. He's at a mantis. Wait, got anybody else on this? That Pisces went straight poof. It did.
Shields online.
I had one even though I had no crime stat. Sometimes it disappears. 2 hornets and a wolf. And I'm not sure if there's anything else, but that's what attacked me. Hey, Lagwolf, how you doing? I got an F8 right now.
Shields offline.
Alright, everybody jump in on me. We're gonna hold here and wait. I'm short of it. Short of it. I'm about 50 from it. I'm okay, and how are you? I'm doing all right. He went straight to jail and did not pass go. That's correct. Very, very correct. Thank you again, Zero. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Evenly switch ship and development you're most excited for? I am most excited for this one. The Misk Odyssey. But it's not really in development, but it's concept. It's not in development yet. But I would say I'm most excited for this. In development, like actually being made, the Perseus, I'd have to say, is probably top of the list. But I mean, if I want to choose something a little bit more crazy, the Raelin. I'm excited for the Raelin. All for the Raelin. Thanks to the org. I know they are amazing. I really appreciate them. A fight. PvP.
Shields offline.
Starlancer BLD all the way? Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Once I had a crime stat and I died and it went away, and then when I was minding my own business, a huge eater shows up and vaporizes me. Oh. Ouch. Sounds good. What's our ETA on everybody? Understood. I need to refresh my chat window. That was weird. Okay. There we go. Okay, so Once we get 1 or 2 more here, we're going to just head directly to Lamina's OLP, the top one there. We will head in nav mode for the first like 20 kilometers. And once we get closer, we're going to SCM. Here we got Von Borks, Mandoolk, Scoobs. Alright, I think we're good for at least you know, we got Lucky Cray and icear. Are you guys coming? Awesome. Alright, I think we're good for a good starting push here once Lucky's in. Direct for the OLP. So we're just going to stay, we're not going to jump to it, we're just going to fly. 57 kilometers. Start moving towards it.
This is Gold Leader. Going in.
We're at 30 kilometers right now. We're going to jump out of nav here in about 10 kilometers, and then we'll move in SCM. Pick one target, engage. One at a time. Let's try to get that wolf out of the air as quickly as we can. Oh, they have an Idris in air. Oh, there's a wolf. Wolf. Right there. Mike, Quebec. Engage wolf. Mike, Quebec. Splash, good splash. All right, head towards the OLP. We got more in the air. Let's not worry about the interest for right this second, but watch him. He's loaded. He's loaded and firing. Contact dead ahead. Arrow. Hotel Sierra. Engage. For other fighters, but let's get this one out of the air first. Is he dead? Alright. Watch the ground. I'm going after their Mantis. They have an active Mantis right above their Idris. Okay, Mantis is in uniform October. He's rabbiting.
Okay.
All right, heading focus target, focus target. Someone's on Von Vorks and someone's by Quiet Spectre.
Okay.
Von, come to Evenlease if you need to invade. Good job. Next one on Von Vorks. It's a Saber. I'm on him. Heavy.
Okay.
I got 2 contacts moving around me. On Evenlease, on Evenlease. Need backup.
Shields hit.
I got a Talon. Multiple others. I'm working on the Hornet.
Okay.
Understood. I'm moving in.
Okay. Lock. Lock. Lock.
Alright, he's rabbiting. He's rabbiting. Multiple contacts, one behind me. It's a Talon. He's engaging Talon.
Okay.
Good splash on the Hornet. Yeah, he's almost gone.
Shields hit. Okay. Target destroyed.
Kill. Splash. Let's go pick off the rest of them. Location. On Scoobs. Looking. Yep. Everybody group up.
Okay.
Get on Scoobs. Okay, here we go. Scoobs, break. Good afternoon, Johnny. Sith Rex, how you guys doing? Okay, get ready for contact.
Lock. Forward proximity alert. Lock.
guess I could just wipe the mantis down.
Okay.
Stick together, whatever you guys do, within at least 2 kilometers of each other. Okay, there's 2 fighters by the Idris coming our way, hot and heavy. You ready for it? They're launching missiles.
Okay.
First bogey in sight. Hornet. Going in. Target India Romeo. Push in. Don't let him use that Idris as a shield. Let's take him out. Good splash. Got another target. Looks like Saber, Firebird, Quebec, India. Well, yeah, get the Hornet. I'll work on the Saber. Yeah, right on evenly. Get him. He keeps getting missiles going. Alright, just crap work shift, glad it's over. I'm happy that it's over. I'm sorry that it was crappy. Contact unevenly, Gladius.
Proximity alert.
Unevenly, he's rapping. Okay, that guy was terrible. Good kills. Another contact behind us. Talon. Lima, November. Attacking him. Yep, straight ahead. I'm on the way to you, Harry. Come to me. Oh, it's the Idris guy. Understood. Yep, I see him. Get him. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. I love it.
Forward proximity alert.
Good kill. Look for any other fighters. This Idris is still in the air. Good control of the sky.
Okay.
one provocation. Thank you for the follow. Drazhill, thank you for the follow. Prime Whiskey, thank you for the follow. Yep, I see Scorpius heading towards him. Yep, Hornet and a Scorpius. Hornet and Scorpius. icear, watch out. I'm coming to you. Come, fall back, fall back. Alright, I'm on the Hornet. I need somebody with me, evenly. We got multiple fighters in the air. This one I'm jacking, there's one behind me, I think. Go get him, go get him. Understood, there's one behind me. That's a Gladius. I got two on me, two on me, two on me. Evenly. Evenly is down. Going back to Seraphim, I'm gonna get a different ship. It's not for this fight. Alright, let's get a different boat in here. F8's 2 in maneuver drill for all these light fighters. Keep it up, keep it up. Any news on XPT update for the review we plan on, which would be later today would be the review I want to do. Focus together. You guys got a lot of enemy fighters in the air. Apollo on PTU. It will be once the PTU update goes live. Let me see. Not yet.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
I need this.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has please visited again. Welcome to the ASOC
You got
vehicle retrieval
splashed
system.
you, or you got one?
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage
Okay.
facility. Welcome. Vehicle selected. Please visit us again.
Can't wait for the Apollo video. Yeah, it's going to be very exciting. Very exciting. Good splash and Scorpius. I'll be lifting off here shortly to get back over there. This is gonna be my last fight, and then I gotta go for a bit. So with that, I will be ending the stream here soon, but be prepared. I'm going to be doing the Apollo videos today, so make sure you guys keep an eye on the channel. Let's go ahead and finish this fight really quick, see if I can get 1 or 2 more kills. There's a bounty outside of Seraphim that's attacking with multiple, so... Yep, I know. I just kind of tied up. Hold on. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 fighters here with the guy with the bounty. Negative. Ugh. 3v1s are super freaking annoying. They are really annoying, but that's just what you expect in the PU. Ay, ay. Don't forget the raid. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I got flashed. There's 3v1 outside of Seraphim. I can't do much with that. I mean, I did some good damage to that Hornet, but...
Recently ranked 5th in patient wait times. Save choosing.
Good idea. Will the video go live today still? Yeah, they should be go live. Well, whenever it releases, expect 2 to 3 hours after that for it.
To the ASOC
That's the hope.
vehicle retrieval system.
It all depends on schedule.
Vehicle selected. Stand
Yeah,
by.
we'll go in together and take these guys out really quick. So the unannounced ship coming during Citizen Con is actually a large ship, something around Carrick in size, maybe a little bit smaller, according to all the sources that I have, being at Bar Citizen and talking to some people. We'll see what happens though. Didn't give much information, but it's a larger ship, supposedly. Could have just been fooling with me though. Never know. Alright, lifting off Seraphim. Let's get these baddies in here. I see them. They're right over here. Alright, who else we got with me really quick so we can wipe this guy's pausing. Alright, let's do this. Move in. There's 2 or 3 of them. They're straight ahead. Correct, I'll pet Fox. Let's move it. Oh, I forgot I have bombs on this one. Fox is running. Focus the next red target. One's right behind you, Spawn. Yeah, they ran. Not the paladin then? I don't think so, but maybe. Could be. All right. What do we want to do? Make one more jump to Lamina, or are we done with that fight? All right, let's do it. I'm not sure what the ship is going to be in CitizenCon, but they made it seem like it was an unannounced ship, like a ship we've never heard of before. Crusader. Good heart. There we go. There's a Hornet here too, Kilo Victor. And a wolf. I wonder if that was a bounty. Maybe it's another bounty. Okay. Heading to Neymar. This is going to be a fight, so let's get in there kind of all at once if we can. All right, this will be the end of the stream, but yeah, Nautilus? No, no, that's an announced ship. Whatever it is going to be unannounced. So a ship that's never been talked to before or even, you know, concepted to us. Supposedly, that's what I hear. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Alright, I'm jumping direct to OLP in about 5 seconds. Whatever the ship is, I'll be excited to see it, and whatever work they put into it, it'll be interesting to see an unannounced ship. But, yeah. I'm hoping for something Kruger, like a big Kruger ship. I have a wolf on target. All right, there's the Idris. I see the Idris. We got 2 Idrises. They're fighting each other. And a Polaris. Oh, ill-gotten gains. That's Ted. I swear, he's watching the stream. Ted. That's funny. I got contact on Evenlease. Multiple contacts on Evenlease. Thanks. I'm getting hit pretty hard here. Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, I'm dead. All right, GG. I'm out. I gotta go. Everybody, it has been a great stream. I really appreciate you all being here. It's going to be a pretty interesting day once the Apollo's here. Expect to see that. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed everything earlier. That's going to be a fight that the org now just goes into for the next few hours, probably. Again, thanks for everything. You guys are truly amazing. And make sure you enter into the giveaways on the channel, on the Discord, and expect that Apollo here soon. See you then.